Dr. Martino, I enjoyed this book very, very much. It's a very easy read, and yet it covers social, political, moral issues that are extremely important today. When I first saw it, Charles Dickens came to mind as I saw the title of it, but as I got into it, I saw that it's a lot of differences there. Would you like to comment on that?
Well, thank you for asking. To a large extent, there are differences as well as similarities between this and that perennial favorite, A Christmas Carol. A Christmas Carol is a superb novel. It considers a single family and the manner in which that family celebrates Christmas and how it is affected by the illness, the supposed terminal illness of a very dear child, and how the father is oppressed by his employer, forced to work for very meager wages and to do enormous amounts of work, where that employer, Ebenezer Scrooge, even is concerned about the time off for the Christmas holiday. That is the similarity, because the anti-hero, the protagonist in Cancel Christmas, is an equally miserly man, a man dedicated to increasing the profit. But the difference is that in Christmas Carol it is one family. In Cancel Christmas it is all families. Timber Bleakhart, the protagonist in Cancel Christmas, is so dedicated to reducing his overall cost, to increasing his profit, that he makes the attempt by using his power to influence Congress in one way or another, by influencing under threat of reprisal, of not supporting a re-election campaign of a senator, and of exercising spin theory, the technique of the big lie, to get his way, which is to move Christmas from a universal celebration to a Saturday observation. The objective being to stop it being a universal multi-day celebration. That's the difference. In this book, which is not a Christmas book per se, it's a book that takes Christmas into account, this is the story of power and how that power can be used against the will of the people, whereas A Christmas Carol is concerned with one family and how that one family is affected, initially to its detriment and ultimately to its good, by one man who moves from being a miser to being a benevolent older gentleman, almost a grandfather to Tiny Tim, as opposed to being initially an oppressor to Tiny Tim's father. That's the difference.
Well, thank you for explaining those differences, because it's important.